My name is Sharon Benton and I'm the owner of Fancy Plants in Bristol. I qualified at the University of South Wales. It was called Pontypridd Polytechnic back in the day, with a degree in communication studies. They always say you should turn a love into a business, and that's exactly what I did. And having, a communications degree, it was communication studies it was called, and that stayed with me all the way through, because again, when you run a business you need to be able to communicate with people. Marketing is critical. That's been a big part of my career, and the way that we have set, if you like, the brand up and created the business, all of that has sort of helped me work towards getting it right, hopefully. I think what's nice is that I can hopefully set a good example for other young women coming up through who want to set up their own businesses, and help them see that it's all doable. And I've got 2 daughters who are grown up now as well, and hopefully I've been a positive role model for them. So there's that side of it, of course. My advice is make sure you get the basics right. If you're running a business, it's really important to understand the finances, because all the joy will go out of running a business if you're worrying about whether you've got enough money to pay your rent or your mortgage or eat. So it's really important that you get good, sound advice when you're setting up a business, and it's worth investing in an accountant or someone to help you with that side of things. Really, I want people to come in here to Fancy Plants and see it as a real jungle in the city. That's what we always tell people we are. And we get that every day. People walk through the door and they just feel completely enclosed and enveloped by what we have here. We're on a really busy road here. Our other shop's on a really busy road too. So it is a really jungly, green environment that we're creating for people. For somebody who was thinking about setting up their own business and maybe a career change, it's going to sound really obvious, I'd just say go for it, but I do think it's really important that you make sure you've made all your plans first. The first thing I did before I opened this shop, and in fact when I was applying for the lease, was I did a business plan. And I know it's really boring, but actually what it did was it helped me to put down on paper what the money would look like, how much I needed to live on. This was my whole family I was putting at risk in a way, because I had a mortgage and all the usual expenses. So I think taking some time out to really think about what it is you see your business as being. But yeah, I would, if you're doing something and you want to make a change, do it. Life is too short. You just never know what's around the corner, do you? So I would absolutely go for it. But just make sure you've done a really good plan for yourself, and being honest with yourself about what it is you really want to get out of it.